Other than horseflies, just me so far. This is pretty. The water's clear. It's cold. And I just got in. I only brought my magnet, so let's see what might be out here today. New creek for me. Oh, look how clear it is. Alright, I'm gonna start looking. It's a pretty remote area. Not sure I'll find anything. If I do, it's gonna be pretty stinking cool. I don't know if any of y'all are rock people, but look at all the big flat rocks up here. Ton of them. This may be a good arrowhead looking spot. I'm sure I'll see a snake in a minute. Shouldn't be long. Look how clear that water is. It's like glass. It goes and goes. I hope it goes a long way. We got a lot of time. All the kids went to play. So far, not a single piece of trash, not a single footstep or imprint anywhere. I like finding stuff, but this place is nice. Look the way the little creek turns around here. My magnet keeps getting hung up in all these things. I don't think I'm going to find anything at all, but you may just get a video of this creek. If I don't fall down, you might get a video of the sky if I fall down. This big pool right here. There's fish in it. The water is crystal clear. You could probably drink it with just minimal boiling. My son told me earlier today, he said, Daddy, you should be on that show called Naked and Scared. That's what he calls it, Naked and Scared. And I said, nah, I don't want to do that. He said he would do it. He's, not even 10 yet. And I said, you get out there and run around naked in the woods? He said, yeah, I'd probably see some animals. I said, nah, I'm not going to be on Naked and Scared. And that was the end of that story. Well, I found my first piece of trash. I guess you could call it trash. I don't know if I call it trash. Look at that. It's an aluminum sign. It's been out here a long time. Scratched up almost where you can't read it. You want to see it again, you said? Oh, okay, there it is. It just says National Forest, Wilderness, closed to motor vehicles. And that's it. Oh, it's pretty out here. I don't know who in the world could get a motorized vehicle in here. Somebody commented the other day and said that I need to watch Aqua Chigger and Nugget Noggin because they know pretty much every little bit of history about everything they find. So check this out. Never seen little orange mushrooms. Yeah, I can go back home and Google them, and I probably will, but if you see Nugget or the Aqua Dude, ask them what those are. Look at that. It's not alive. It's a snail. It's supposed to be on land, but it managed to get in the water somehow. It had his little body sucked out of there. Well, I'm obviously not in the creek anymore. I have left the premises. Now I'm back where I found all those coins. This video is added on to the creek one. I didn't find anything at all. It's the cleanest creek on earth. I mean, absolutely on earth. So I thought I'd walk around since I just saw the Indian head penny and the buffalo and a regular wheat penny or something. I forget which one. I just saw them, so I thought I would walk like I just said and just see if I see anything right off the bat. But only for a minute, so you don't have to watch a video that's hours long. You can see that old piece of real thick glass. It looks like a piece of an old insulator. I'm in the area. The old building used to sit right there. A little further up, closer to that kind of that grass, all up in this long edge. And they shoved a bunch of dirt down through here on towards the woods. Because this is where, like I said before, this is where the clothesline was. And all the coins were in that little pile and in that little pile, with some spread out. So, I'm thinking that they shoved dirt up through here and just drug them around. And they were obviously in too good a shape to have been just laying out in the open. So they could have been under the building. Okay, I'm done talking to myself right now. I'm getting a mixed signal right here. Well, now it's 70s and 80s all the way, but I remember I got a signal right there too. I skipped that before because it said it was about 12 inches deep, so, but I'm digging it this time. Alright, there it is. It's taking a little while. That one big hole over there turned out to have nothing. But this one was a 90s, I'm sorry, high 70s, 80s. It's right there. Stuck to that. Oh, it's a penny. That's a wheat though. I meant to wear my glasses today. Might be able to see this one. No, I cannot. 70s and 80s though, 1940 something I believe. It's under all these blocks, these bricks I mean. I keep looking right here. Alright, got another signal, same hole with bricks. There's another penny in there. Oh, it's another Indian. Oh, wonderful. That was a little more worn. I can't see a date on it at all. But that's okay. I wonder why they're around these concrete blocks. I mean, these bricks. Maybe I found the treasure chest. Alright, keep looking. Alright, I got the roots out of the hole. I got more dirt thrown out and I was just scanning around and look. I don't know if you can see those signals or not. Anyway, 50s to 80s. Let me just go in there and look for it. Let's see what it might be. It might be nails. Let me look around a little more, see if I can find it. Okay, there was a lot of junk in there. That's an old knob, some kind of knob. Here's an old square now. Proof there was a house here before the 50s, right? And then digging and flipping and digging and flipping, there's another penny. I don't know if it's an Indian head or a wheat. Oh, it's a wheat. It's okay. 1941, and the Indian head turned out to be 1860, I believe. I'm going to stick right here a few more minutes, actually as long as I have to. Now let me show you again what I'm dealing with. I got the dirt smoothed out. Right here I'm getting a scratchy and a high, 60s and 70s, and over here solid 80s. But it's only showing it about 2 inches deep. So let's see. Let me get my pin pointer out. Earlier, I tried to do a dig with everybody watching. It was supposedly only 2 inches deep. It turned out to be about a half a mile deep. I can't get the dirt picked up because of that root. So, let's see where we are. Okay, it's right there. It's under that root. Alright, a little more digging. So let's do this. That one's supposedly barely deep too, so let me see. I think I see something metal, but it doesn't look like a coin. It's like a butter knife. It is a coin, look. Is it a wheat? 19, man, I can't see a thing. It's not a wheat. Alright, let me dig this other one out underneath the root. Alright, a lot of digging. Was it worth it? Heck no. Heck no, that wasn't worth it. Alright, I'm gonna find something. Let me show you what I did. I probably shouldn't have done this. But I had to see what this was and I broke it in half. And look, there's copper inside. You see it kind of barely glistening in the sunshine. So it was a penny. But it's just pieces. It's been in there a while. Look at this. Choppy signals right next to it. Look. There's a missing penny. See that? Isn't that neat? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's another Indian. Oh, get some of that. They're kind of hard to read the dates because they're a little big. They look like they were written with a designed by a third grader. If you're familiar with Indian head nickels, the date's kind of wedged up on the bottom right there, and it'll be tiny. Look like it's done with a big fat elementary school crayon. So now we gotta find the penny. Let's see what it is. It is so hot. Alright, let me find the penny without the camera on. There's the nickel. Awesome. I couldn't find it. Solid 81, 82 signal though, which may be it. I think the older Indian heads are ringing up like quarters. Oh, there it is. Got that trick. No, it's a modern penny. I wonder if that was my signal. 69 or 60. Let's see if that was my signal. Let me move my apparatus. I guess that was it. Oh, you know what? I should have known it was modern. Look. I bet y'all were looking at that saying, what the heck's wrong with that guy? Alright. That's why you're out there watching. So you can correct me. Alright, there's something in here. In this little pod. I think it's a nail. I think I see it. It is. Man. Square now. Sorry, I'm hot. I'll keep moving. Look at this. Let me get focused in on it. 70s and 80s. This is the pile I covered up last time I came. It's showing it pretty deep. There it is, a nail. It always gives off 80s and 90s usually. And usually if it goes from 70s to 80s and just shoots up to a 99, I don't dig it. It's always a nail. That is in the AT gold. Alright, next to it, I got another thing. I got signal in here. Hope it's not a nail. Let's see. Still in here. It's in there. It's a nail. Screw, actually. I've moved out to where the house used to sit. Like a cast iron leg off something, or a corner, an old table, something. Solid 80 something. So you just don't ever know. My discrimination is on discrimination 1, and my iron disc is on 44. So I got it maxed out, and I'm still picking up that stuff. This is the lost signal a minute ago. I went back over there under where the house was, and I came back over here just walking around, and I got a signal from a different direction. I usually walk around wherever I'm getting the signal from. There's another one in the hole. Anyway, I walk around and make sure I got it. And I come back, and there is another signal. Remember the root they got in my way? So maybe it's out this time. Maybe the rest of that penny. This is the hole. I got that. Oh, there it is, right there. Anyway, there it is. Here's a modern penny. 1936. Boom. Wheat. So there's another one in the hole. Again, it looks too good to have been laying underground forever, so something was in this building or buried under it in a jar, and it busted. Alright, I wave my baton over it again. I got another 80s right here on top. There it is. And it's a wheat, see it? You might have too much reflection. It is a 58. I know they made wheat pennies in 58. Check, it looks good, doesn't it? Goodness gracious, it's so hot out here. Sweat. That's sweat. 58. Guess I gotta do a little research, or I could just watch some nugget jigger and anyway, aqua noggin. Alright, let me see here. I'm getting a scratchy 70s, about 3 inches, same pile. A little deeper than I thought. So I'm going to utilize the digging apparatus. Already been in this hole 500 times. You gotta turn it on. It's right there. No, it's right there. This is the weirdest. Alright, forget that. I'm gonna look a little more before I turn it on. Alright, it was in the pile after all. I haven't seen it yet. That is weird. Let me prove it to you. Because you're thinking, man, you don't know how to use the orange thing. Look. Oh, maybe it's in that clump. Let me go to the clump for verification. Clarification. Why y'all just tell me that? It's in the clump. Still in the clump. There she blows, folks. Get some of that, Penelope. It is an Indian head. 18. Oh no. 67. That's sweat on my arm. Sweet. How do they keep popping up out of that little pot of puddleness? Or that one? Listen. I got a little jingle when I walk. Alright. Find something else. Sorry, I'm embarrassing myself. Okay. You ain't gonna believe this, but you might. Look at that. Same hole. And I'll show them all to you at the end. That one looks good too. 1881. The signals are just barely there though. I just started digging a hole. Because that's what you do when you pull stuff out of the ground. Alright, I give up. But we got 40s and 50s right there. I can't believe I just somebody took it down. 40s and 50s right there on top. Let's see. I didn't really throw it down, I just kind of dropped it by accident. Well, I thought I dug that. I guess I have not dug that pile before. Let's see. Alright, my battery's down. Let me look. I had to move. I've been standing in that spot for probably 2 hours where I dug up all those coins. It's the only spot with sun on it still. Look over here how nice and cozy it is. There's a whole bunch of sunshine on Leith over there. I'm about to have a thinking heat murmur out here. Alright, let me look around. I'm walking back to my truck. I'm dragging my detector behind me like a magnet. I got a signal. It's that. It's a big one. I run over a few times. I can't read it, but I'm done. I'm done for today. Thanks for watching. Alright, quick wrap up here. That is a 41 wheat. You know what it looks like. That is a 64, not a wheat. 58 is a wheat. 36D is a wheat. My battery's about to die. Get going, get going. 1867 Indian. 1880, I believe. 1881 Sir Lancelot. I didn't clean off. Dang it. Okay, just pretend like that's impressive to you. Alright. 1944 D for Detroit. I'm just kidding. D is not Detroit. Okay, 1960 not a week. And that. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm not done there, but I'm done today. I'm gonna go in here and clean up the body.